Hello guys, welcome back. Happy Saturnalia! So I lit the candle, kind of vaguely said thank you to Saturn, and that seems to be, if I'd done it or not, it seems like they're indifferent towards me. As you know, the Roman deities won't so much as look at me. I still feel Hermes backer. And the country road saga continues. It's been a week and that dude hasn't shown up. And I'm trying to be like very generous and very patient, but I had to flip my review, as I said. And everybody's trying to go out of their way to be nice because first time dev and it's for dementia patients and we all want him to do good. Everybody that took one look at the age restriction, because this age restriction thing pops up like there's adult content going on. Everyone that got past that and played the game anyhow, we're trying to be super nice. There's like 6 of us, not even that many, I think, like 6 of us, and we're trying to be super nice to this guy and be like really, really nice. And I'm like, I want to be nice to him, but at the same time, I don't want to scare dementia patients either. I like saw the problems, but I was like, he's got to fix this. He's got to know that this is kind of buggy and that's why it's pre-release. Well, we can't find the dude. And I'm trying to be patient. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in his life. Maybe he just lost his apartment. Maybe he's in between jobs. Maybe all this crazy stuff is happening. Maybe he set this launch up a long time ago. I don't know how it works for devs. But the dude hasn't been back. And his Facebook and everything aren't like really active. And this accreditation that he got, I looked up that and I'm really not familiar with it. You're probably a lot more familiar with it if you do with a lot of senior care. I don't remember it in my grandmother's time. I don't remember it for either grandmothers. I don't ever remember seeing that logo before. It doesn't mean that they're not a legitimate company. It's just I don't remember it. I think they're more like a senior care group and they gave their seal of approval. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. So we're just trying to be really nice to a first-time dev. And Loki and I are looking at each other because that is money, and I'm never going to play it again because it's unplayable at this point. And I halfway want to ask for my money back. And I'm halfway like, if this is a legitimate dev and they're really trying to do the right thing, I don't want to crush their soul. But at the same time, it's halfway to launch day. Okay, gave himself a 2-week window. Like, I'm like, that's a really tight window. You sure you want to do that? But okay. And you don't want to crush somebody's soul, but at the same time, you want your money back because you're not going to play this game again. I don't know what to tell you guys. Give me the feedback below because I'm like, I don't want to crush his spirit if he's a good guy, but if he just did an asset flip and just dumped some stuff on us, even if he built this from the ground up and it's just not very good, and he figured anybody would give anything to dementia patients, I'm like, then I want my money back. Because it feels like he ran away. Now, we don't know where he is. We don't know if he's going through a hard time. We don't know if he just put this up and ran away. We don't even know if this guy's alive. Nobody has seen him. So, you guys tell me what you think. I feel bad getting my money back because I originally did like it. I saw all the problems, guys. I eat, breathe, and live, blah, 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 video games. But at the same time, it's like, I thought, he's got to know this is wrong because he's a dev. He's got to know you can't do this. He's going to come back and fix it. I don't have the highest threshold for something in pre-release. You aren't supposed to. It's not supposed to look perfect in pre-release. It's pre-released and you understand you're going into a game that isn't perfect. So you're kind of like really patient about it. And the problem is he gave himself a 2-week window. Guess what the Steam refund time limit is? You got it. And so it's like I either have to refund it before then, and Steam don't care, they'll refund it, or just kind of keep it in my library and never play it again. I'm driving myself nuts going back and checking to see if the div came back and if he's going to work on this stuff. And I went today, and of course he's not back. I don't think we're ever going to see him again. I mean, dude, it's been a week, and he should have been there on the launch day. I mean, this is supposed to be the proudest moment of a dev's life. And I know you guys are bored of hearing about this, but I know some of you do play games. So what do you think? It, dude, I don't know what his issue is. I wish I did. I wish I knew what his issue was and what his deal was. But the fact that he hasn't bothered to show up for a week or even give someone else access to his account and have a friend show up, that's not really good because at least devs that like run into trouble and they're sick or something or they're in the hospital, and this has happened, um, they'll give access information to a friend and the friend will come in and say, look, so and so's sick or so and so's in the hospital or they're going through this crazy thing, like everything happens, like they're going through a divorce or they just lost their apartment, they just lost their job, they're in a really bad space, but they'll be back. We didn't get any of that. So I don't know, guys, you let me know. Um, and as I said in other news on Pinterest, every god I've ever so much as looked at is showing up. And are you guys tired of God of the Day? Because it seems like some of the views are going down, and I really don't care. If two people enjoy it, I'm happy, but I'm always one of those people that watches it to watch the playback to make sure it doesn't break in the middle. Um, if you guys don't want it, I'm just going to have to explain that to deities because it's more of a thing of they want my attention. They know it's not a big channel. They know they're not going to get a lot of exposure. They kind of just want my attention. I mean, I had Lou pestering me today. I'm like, no, we had God of the Day. There's one a day. It can't be 20 a day or deities I just read about once ever would be showing up. And it kind of feels like that's going to happen. I'm like, almost now as I'm speaking, getting like a dangle from Rome. Like, if you'd only do videos about us, maybe we would deign to look upon you. I'm like, no, I got Greece. I'm good. I think I got this backer from Dionysus. Like, that's it. Make your ancestral gods mad. But, it is what it is. So, happy Saturnalia to you guys. We already had Diwali. We're having Saturnalia. And then we're having Yule. And Odin doesn't seem too fussed. I asked him if he wanted Yule all week. Doesn't seem to care. I'm like, are we even doing anything for Yule? Because he changes on a day-to-day basis. I'm like, you're literally the Yule father. Yule, aren't you excited? I don't know. Maybe he's waiting till the day of, and then we'll do something from Yule to Christmas. And I'm like, you don't seem like you care. Are you okay? So I don't know. I think they're just getting fussy because as this God of the Day does drag on, it is wearing on all of us. We love having the other gods visit, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like, as this saga keeps dragging on, we're just all kind of tired of everybody's shit, and we wish it'd go away. I know, I'm like the most enlightened host, aren't I? But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, Loki won't have Fox Meltdown, Odin won't have Odin Meltdown. Full disclosure, they both hate the Morrigan with a passion, and basically, the video was to pay her off so she'd go away. And, she wanted her due, and that's fine, but it was to pay her off so she'd go away and leave them alone because they couldn't do anything with her. And it was like, here, I will pay you off. Have some Pop-Tarts, have some coffee, have some whatever you're not allowed to have. Have your video, now please go away. So it's kind of like she's this little mafia boss that comes over and hassles me every so often, extorts stuff out of me, and then she goes away. And I know that sounds horrible to people that follow her, but you can't have so many kind of gods that see themselves as very powerful and very overpowered, and you know what I mean? Like, Odin thinks Odin is it, and Loki thinks Loki is it, and then Morrigan comes in, and she's not respecting either one. She will get herself a spear and put, two crows or ravens on her shoulders, and she will prance up and down in front of Odin like she's daring him to do something. And I'm like, this is why nobody gets along with you. You're being kind of a jerk. And I'm watching my language, but I'm like, you're being kind of a jerk, Mom. You're antagonizing him on purpose. If he does attack you, I'm not going to defend you. She doesn't care. She's prancing up and down and up and down and up and down. And I said, he's eventually going to attack you, and it's going to be your fault. And Odin looks at me really surprised. And I'm like, I don't have that Catwoman rule about hitting a woman. If she keeps, winding you up, you go ahead and you do what you have to. I said, she's a war goddess. If she keeps winding you up and looking for a fight, fine. I told Loki too. I said, we don't have that rule. If it would be the same if I love Kelly very much and very deeply, but if she would come in, she would not because Kelly's one of the few adults in any pantheon. But if she would come in and start tormenting people, I'd say, well, what did you expect? You tormented them and you tormented them and you tormented them and you went off. It's your fault. You did it on purpose. So yeah, we don't really work well together because she comes in and she just starts stuff. Some people get this deep brooding goddess that puts them through hell on earth. I get a mom that loves me, but she starts shit because she don't like any of my friends because they're all losers. Like, that's the main problem. You can't treat people like that. Baron can be really grind people gears too, but he knows when to stop. Loki's the same way. He likes to piss people off, but it's more of a it's more of a way that, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but you forgive him because he's charming. Same thing for Hermes. They will annoy the shit out of you, but you forgive them because they're charming. And it's just, you can only have so many of those in one house. So I'm like, we have our quota. We have Loki and we have Hermes and we have a couple others roaming around. We have enough. I know I'm so relevant on this channel. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. We're just kind of, not doing much of anything for Saturnalia. I asked them, I keep asking them, I said, do you want me to walk out for anything? It's like, it's in the 30s, but it feels okay. Do you want me to get you something? Because now is the time. Nobody cares, so we're going to have an interesting year. We have stuff, guys, we have stuff, but nobody seems to care. I'm like, okay. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Let me know your thoughts on that game. Should I refund it? Should I keep it? I would never hurt. It's like Catch-22. I don't want to hurt dementia patients by funding a really bad game, but I don't want to hurt them by taking my money back if that money is legitimately going to research or this game is going to turn out to be great. I'm stuck, dudes. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.